Let's go around. Whee! Hello everybody, welcome back to Bike to Table. This is John again. Want to say thank you for stopping by. If you've never been to the channel before, welcome. And like and subscribe below. If you've been here before, welcome back. And also like and subscribe. It's going to be a great day for a ride. A little bit of a chill to the air today. Not too much, just kind of humid. Nice day at work, so I thought, well, might as well go for a nice little ride. Fall colors are full and well out. As you can see by the video here, you got the nice yellow, golds, and into the oranges and reds even. Beautiful evening for a ride. Gonna take a little ride along the river today. And oh wait, what are we gonna make today? I'm gonna tell you. We are gonna make some great homemade chili. I call it my special 3-can chili. Gonna turn right here. There we go. Really pretty trees. Nice views of the river. A little bit bumpy though, but that's okay. There you go, nice little view of the river down there. So yeah, so we're gonna make my 3-can chili today. It's gonna be a couple cans of stewed tomatoes and then a can of black beans. See if I can stop a little bit here so y'all can see. There's a stream down there. Really pretty. The stream comes through here again. I mean, just look at this. Look at how beautiful this is here in the fall. Just beautiful trees everywhere. The color is out. It's amazing. Let's go this way. Y'all know I gotta do that. Oh, wow. Just beautiful trees today. Do you guys ever do that? Just go out just because you can? Just because the bike's sitting in the garage. It's there, the weather's good, and you're like, heck yeah, let's go for a ride. Well, that's what I did with you today. Oh wow, and the sun's coming out, making all those colors pop. I'm surprised I haven't seen any other bikes out yet. Of course, it is just 5 o'clock, so it's probably people are just like, oh, they're just probably just getting off work. I got out a little bit early today. That's why I just had to get out. Let's go around. Whee! I don't know, do you guys have rotaries where you live? Seemed like a pretty efficient way of handling traffic. I got a couple of riders. Hey riders. Oh, was a big bump. Man, what was that? Did not see that one. So yeah, so we're going to do some good old comfort food today. Going to make some chili, and to go with it, we're going to make some mashed potatoes. Now, a lot of people don't think chili and mashed potatoes go together. I think they do. You'll be surprised how I use the mashed potatoes. So you need to stick around for that, okay? Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see how pretty this is. Hey, Ryder. See, I knew people were going to be coming out today because it was so pretty out here and a great temperature. Not sure if I mentioned it, but I want to thank you for coming back to me every week, letting me show you some of my enjoyment of the road, of riding, and good food. Hey, Ryder. Gonna need to stop and get some gas here. And you're like, hey, John, if you add beans to that chili, you're gonna have plenty of gas. Good one. So just grab some ground beef. I grab a can of stewed tomatoes with green chilies in it, and then there's a different brand that has spicier green chilies, so I add those two together, and then of course a can of black beans. Now this time feeling a little bit hey, Ryder, but I'll show you how I season the beef, what I use, what I prefer to use, and don't forget, I'm going to show you a couple of secret ingredients. Yes, I said secret ingredients. Stuff that I use that you wouldn't think goes into chili, but it, for me, it just rounds out the flavor. It just makes it taste better. Hey, Ryder. See, now the bikes are coming out today. You know, on this video, on every video, I try to capture at least one motorcycle, because I think we're all in a big, you know, we're all in a big group. I don't want to say club, because, you know, motorcycle club, we're not really technically in a club, but we're all just friendly people, I think. We all love riding, we all love two wheels, whatever kind of two wheels we have, there are two wheels. It's like, that's what makes it special, and that's what makes you enjoy the ride. You do your thing on your bike, I do my thing on mine. Too good. I like to help people along a little bit. Hey, Ryder. Hey everybody, welcome back from the ride. Again, please, if you remember, like and subscribe below, that'd be great, and then ring that little bell so that way you get notified when I send up another video for you. Thanks for hanging out with me on the ride. I hope you enjoyed the ride along the river, saw some fall colors and a lot of bikers. We got to say, hey, Ryder, let's check out our ingredients that we got at the store today. All right, our chili today is going to have our ground beef. You're going to want to get like 85% ground beef. I prefer that because a little bit of fat in there does make a difference in the taste, but it doesn't add too much. I've already started to wash and peel a little bit of the potatoes away. I prefer to have the potatoes with little skin on them. Just gives a little extra texture. That's just the way I like it. If you like completely peeled potatoes, go for it. We got the mashed potatoes we're going to make there. And as promised, we have our 3 cans for our 3-can chili. We have the diced tomatoes, a couple of cans of those with some green chilies in them, a couple different kinds because one is a little bit spicier than the other. We have our black beans, because I like black beans. A suggestion that I've gotten from a subscriber is to add in baked beans. So thank you for that suggestion. A lot of people say you can't have beans. John, you can't have beans. It's not traditional chili if it has beans. Well, you know what? My chili does, and it's okay. You're allowed to do what you want to with chili. It's fun. It's fun, comforting food for you in the wintertime when it's cold and snowy outside. Let's have fun with it, okay? Then we have our myriad of spices here. We have salt, pepper, some general seasoning, parsley, red pepper. For that Southwest, again, we have some of that chipotle dust in there, garlic salt, just basic barbecue rub. And then my special ingredients, as promised, our secret ingredients is dill weed and honey. The dill weed helps round out the flavors just enough, and then the honey is a great sweet that everybody likes behind that spice. Okay, what I've already done is I've halved the potatoes, boiled some water, and I'm put the potatoes into the boiling water. Y'all didn't need to see me do that because boring. So now we're going to take care of the beef. What we're going to want to do is put the flavor into the beef because the stewed tomatoes with those green chilies carry their own flavor, but we want the beef to taste good too. So let's go ahead, start that. I'm not sure about you, but I like to have chunks of beef in my chili. So we're going to break this up into larger chunks and then add in our seasoning and add in that flavor that we want. So we'll just add in your flavor. I usually sprinkle this in generously just at first pass because we're going to flip that over and add it into the other side as well. So we have the generic seasoning in there. We're going to add in just a little bit of red pepper. Now remember that red pepper is cayenne pepper, so that's going to get really spicy. So depending on your palate, you might want to back that off a little bit. Throw in some chipotle. We'll throw in some of the barbecue rub. And of course, some garlic. We're going to let that sit just for a minute or two, get that brown on the other side, flip that over, and then add in some more seasoning. Been a few minutes, so we flip over the beef, have some nice browning on the back side of that. We're going to leave it a little bit chunky, and then that's when we add in the first of our 2 secret ingredients, that dill weed. Just want to take a pinch of that and then sprinkle it over the beef. That's all you need for right now. We'll add some more when we mix in the tomatoes. What I've done is I've opened up our can of veggies, drained most of the water out. You're going to want to leave a little bit in there just so it has a chance to mix with the meat. Let's check on our beef. Beef's looking really good so far. Looks like and smells like we need a little bit more seasoning in there. So we'll go ahead and do another go around on each one of the seasonings. And remember, very light on the red pepper. Just a little dash of that. Some chipotle, get that Southwest flavor. Barbecue rub. Some garlic. And we'll add in our dill weed again. A little bit more of that. There we go. So the potatoes have been boiling for about 10 or 15 minutes already. We're going to strain those off, save a little bit of that boiled water, and then make the mashed potatoes. Our beef is ready. The potatoes still have a little bit more to go, but let's take care of adding our 3 cans for the 3-can chili. Quick and easy. There we go. And then we just mix that in. That's going to start warming up the tomatoes. Now it may look a little bit dry right now, but the warmth as we cook the tomatoes and reheat them, the water is going to come right out and give a little bit more liquid into the chili. So don't worry about it right now. It's still looking good. This is the point we're going to add in our second secret ingredient, our honey. Just want to squeeze that in a nice big spiral. Just let that soak in. So again, you're going to have the spices, and then you're going to have the sweet. It's going to be great. We're going to take care of the potatoes in just a little bit. Hang in there. We're checking on our chili. It's coming along really well. You can see how some of that liquid has come right out of the tomatoes, like I said. That's a nice looking chili right there. Let's take care of our potatoes. Going to strain those off, and remember, said if you can, save a little bit of the water. Let the water drain off the rest of those potatoes. That's going to create a little bit of moisture that we're going to use to help the mashing process. There we go. That's our started. The rest of the mashing, we're going to add about a teaspoon of butter. We're also going to add just a little bit of sour cream here. Get our masher, and then we just start mashing. It's going to take a minute or two while you're mashing the potatoes to get it a nice even texture. Be right back. All right, we mashed it up pretty good. Trying to get a nice even consistency. Now, if your potatoes are a little bit dry, it's okay to add in a little bit more butter or a little bit more sour cream if you want to, just to make sure that it's a nice smooth consistency. Then we'll go ahead, add in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic, and then some parsley. We'll mix that in. That's going to make a nice base for the chili, because we're going to make the mashed potatoes into a little bowl on our plate. So it's a nice, savory, comfort food. So it'll be chili nestled in a ring of mashed potatoes. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. All right, there you go. We have chili mashed potatoes. Great comfort food for you for those chilly fall days and those cold winter days, because don't forget, chili does freeze very well. You can pull that out whenever you need to. Thanks for watching Bike to Table. I'm John, and don't forget, live to ride, ride to eat.